Well, we're going to start with Matt's pick of the day, which we had to say was the unfinished match between Novak Djokovic and Juan Del Potro. It was always going to be a cracker. What did you make of what you saw out there?
Well, first of all, I mean, they've been waiting in the locker room all day to get on to the Philippe Chatrier court, and it's the match that everybody is anticipating to be a great match. Juan Del Potro, a Grand Slam winner. Novak Djokovic and Del Potro, the only two who has won Grand Slams since Federer and Nadal went on their rampage. So a tough match. Suddenly they have to move courts. I mean, the spectators, everyone was upset. I would think for Novak Djokovic, knowing that I cannot win this match tonight unless I win 3 straight sets was not a good thing. For Juan Del Potro, maybe a good thing.
Here's some shots of the crowd who were actually pretty irate because, of course, they had the tickets for Philippe Chatrier court and were not being allowed in. What did you make of what was going on out there?
Well, they weren't being allowed in. They actually let all of them in after the first set, 6-3, and then they waited for 3 more games in the second set. But I think the problem was that all these people have tickets to see this match, but on a different court. And obviously there are people that have tickets on Suzanne Lenglen, and they welcome Djokovic and Del Potro over there. So I think maybe a combination of making sure there's enough seats for everyone that's outside. Well, and eventually, yeah, I guess there was.
Well, I was just going to say they were pretty noisy when they finally got in there. But let's just talk about the tactics of the match, because obviously Djokovic got off to such a fast start. What was it about the way that Del Potro was playing in that second set that turned things around?
Well, I think that Del Potro started hitting the ball a little bit harder. His forehand is one of the hardest on tour, and I think that scared Novak Djokovic a little bit, and he started going for some winners too early in rallies, and I don't think he's not a player that should go for clean winners too soon. Why he's so good is he's able to stay in the rally 3, 4, 5, 6 shots, and he's waiting for the right opportunity. Then he's able to pull the trigger, and he was pulling the trigger too quickly, and because Del Potro was being much more aggressive in that second set.
Well, the obvious question is, who is this delay going to benefit more? And of course now fitness doesn't really become a part of this match. Had they been out there for 5 hours in a 5-set thriller tonight, that might have hurt Del Potro. But who's going to benefit from this?
Well, I think mentally Novak Djokovic would benefit from it, because I don't think that he would have I think he would have suffered tonight. I think physically Del Potro is going to benefit from it, because playing 5 sets against Novak Djokovic today is very difficult. So I think it's good for both of them. They'll have most probably a second match tomorrow on the schedule, and unfortunately we can't move him back to the Philippe Chatrier court. I would have liked to see that.
Yes, so would I. Well, we'll all look forward to see what happens as the match unfolds tomorrow.